sharing the screen. Okay, thank you. Now, when you go for this download option, uh, straight for a download that ISO file over there, and below that we are getting this verify your download. Okay. Now this is what actually we have to understand. Uh, Now this SHA 256 checksum, we have to cross check whether whatever we have downloaded, whether that is going to be a same like what they define over there, or they posted on the server over there. Okay, so this is what actually I'm talking about, verifying the downloaded document over there. So this is the one of the command echo and this uh, uh, checksum over there. Okay, SHA 256, and that we are checking with our download ISO file. If both are fine, actually we should get this particular output over there, Ubuntu, that version over the desktop, and next to that, okay. That means what we downloaded from this particular site, it's that is a genuine setup over there, or ISO file. Okay, what they hosted over server. Okay, for that purpose, is this thing is going to be used over there. Getting all of you. So what we have to do, actually we have to go back to Ubuntu over there. Okay, and then we have to cross check that. Okay, by our terminal over there. So I'm not having the ISO right now with me, but will just type that command to make sure that it is what actually you have to supposed to do when you are like to verify any of the document over there, or any of the ISO file over there. Okay, so for the time being, I'm directly switching to, now I'm using the virtual box over there, and starting that Ubuntu operating system. Meanwhile, yeah, okay, I think your camera is on. Kindly switch off. Okay, so that now. Meanwhile, any doubts regarding this hashing and the encryption, please let me know. Okay. So just to like we are already used to this thing. This is not something new I'm talking. Okay, we are already used to this kind of the concepts. So we just start our Ubuntu operating system, and just to understand better way, just role of that, or uh, somewhere in database. Uh, Now I'm not showing you, actually I'm not able to show you that database, how in database how we can able to encrypt that. Okay, hashing technique. Okay, but somewhere here we'll just go through the one small demo of that, hands-on on that, to understand the procedure at least. Okay, how we'll verify the document. You are already used to that. Actually, you are already aware of that. Like when whatever we are downloading, let's say when you are going for the, especially from torrent, or like some of the cracked versions. Okay, we don't know actually whether it is a genuine setup or something over there. So what they used to do, actually, they are adding some of the like a malicious code in that, and and because of that your system data like can be uh, they can easily fetch over there. Okay, so that is something like a kind of the virus over there, right? So you can verify your documents with the help of this kind of by this kind of steps over there. So any doubts regarding this hashing, let me know. Okay, so fine, just wait for 2 minutes where I will. Okay, so still it's mm, running more. So we'll just switch to our next concept, and that is called as digital signature. Now, this digital signature also, again, something which we already know. Okay, uh, So this digital signature mechanism is means of providing data authenticity and integrity through authentications. So digital signature prove the message was not changed. Okay, that is what actually the integrity of that. Okay, so it proves the source of the message, its authentication or authenticate over there by proper authentication over there. Okay. In addition to that, you can have to make sure that the signature isn't fake over there. Okay, it's not non-reputation over there. Okay, so when you are going for the any kind of signature, digital signature over there, it's not going to be fake signature or something you can able to prove or you can able to authenticate that. Okay, especially we used to call it as a non-reputation. You can have this message with sign with the private key. Okay, a message doesn't need to be encrypted over there. Only thing is what actually we'll do. Actually, we'll have that message with private key over there. Okay, uh, and then when the message is received on receiver end over there. Okay, so that person or that user can be use key. Okay, to access that message over there. That is the normal idea behind this. Okay. Uh, on that receiver end, it's going to be verified with public key over there. Okay. So any change in the message will be invalidate the signature over there. So whatever this, if you change anything in that particular message, it is going to be indicate that it is going to be invalid signature over there. Okay. So that is something like we used to have the digital signature. Nowadays, all the companies are providing that, like big short companies like Microsoft and all, they are having their own authenticate signatures, digital signatures over there, right? So just to understand that actually how it is going to be, let's we'll go by the one of the flow over there. Okay. Now there is something like a system. Now there is a system. Let's say we have on the user end. Okay, like to send some data or some of the plain text. Okay, let's say Suresh like to send a message to the Ramesh over there. Okay, that okay you're selected for this particular job over there. So that plain text is there called as like you are selected for job. Uh, Now with this plain text, we add on the hashing over there. Okay, with the help of hashing algorithms, we hash that and converted that data or like transform that data into uh, hash of plain text. Okay, so some short message is going to be created by system over there because of the hashing algorithm. Okay, and with that message, what we are doing actually, okay, hash of plain text, whatever it is, what we uh, convert it or transform that data with encryption. Okay, that means we are using the private key of that sender. Okay, that data is going to be formed in digital form. Okay, because of the that data encrypted. Okay, and we add on the private key over there. Okay, and so that text or that message is now called as digital signature. Okay, so with the digital signature you have that message. Okay, we have the digital signature because of the encryption over there. Okay, so we have the plain text, we have the digital signature. That is a combination now we have. And now this message or this combination we are sending to that Ramesh site over there. Okay, so that is what we have selected, or you are selected Ramesh with digital signature is going to be sent or uh, get it over there Ramesh computer over there. Okay, so on the Ramesh computer, what we have the digital signature again. Decryption will be required. Okay, with that Suresh ka private key which was already sent over there. Okay, so it's going to be decrypted. Okay, with the help of the Suresh private key over there. Okay, so what we are having actually a hash of the plain text, okay, getting converted into whatever the plain text is there, and because of the hashing algorithm, it is going to be converted into nothing but that text, okay, or like a hash of that plain text over there. So that what a receiver's job to check whether it whatever that message was received, and whatever using this hashing algorithm converted message, whether both are same or not, okay, or if the answer is true, then this like what data is received on the servers, that Ramesh site, it's going to be a like a proper data, okay, or non tamper data over there. That is the idea of this digital signature. So in digital signature we are combining both the techniques, okay, encryption over there and then hashing over there, okay. So that will be something like a concept of digital signature. The same thing is there, okay. I hope you are getting this. Sorry. So that this entire flow is something like called as a digital signature over there. Okay, that is again one of the very important security concerns somewhere in the cloud computing over there. So whenever the message we are supposed to be sending, that we are not only encrypt and send over there, we'll add on the something like a encrypt that with the help of hashing over there. Okay, and putting that encrypted with the help of private key over there, and then receiver end, that is going to be decrypted with the help of again hash algorithm, okay, and then we can compare that, or we can able to check that thing. That is the idea behind this digital signature, okay. If possible, we'll try that now. Machine is ready. And now we'll see the demo of that hashing over there, okay, how we'll do that, or how we'll verify our document, okay. A small demo just to understand that how effectively we can use the hash. Okay, there are two ways: either you can do it with the uh, password of your database, or you can do it with the verification of the document. So I'm just showing you the one of the example, like how we'll do it with uh, we'll do it to verify our document or the image file. Okay. Okay, we are in the downloaded or not. Okay, it's not yet downloaded over there. Okay, 0 bytes over there. But somewhere here we have to write down the command. Okay, so in terminal. Okay, uh, to verify that. Let's assume that we are having the one of the ISO file in this, but right now I don't have that file over there. Okay, CD download. Whatever. I think. Okay. Now, okay, that file is not yet complete over there. Okay, so it's partially downloaded over there. So, but let me try that. We'll just apply that verification code. Okay, so like this way you can check. Just copy these lines of code, get back to somewhere here, and then paste it. Now, as I'm having the file, okay, but that file is not completed downloaded over there. It's not a complete file over there. That's why I'm getting this one of the message. I hope that you are getting that that Ubuntu and that ISO fail over there. That is indication of that what we downloaded. Okay, and what we have, and what we downloaded over there and what they uh, posted on the server, that doesn't match over there. Okay, and because of that, we are getting this one of the message over there. So this is a way how we can able to verify our documents with the help of this hashing algorithm. Okay. Second example is a password ka. Okay. So I'm not talking about that right now because we have to write down the program for that to encode either in the PHP or Java and with the MD5 function, which is available in PHP as well as in Java. So I'm not talking about that. So this is a small example to understand that you can verify your document with the help of this hashing techniques. Okay, let me go back and confirm that for me. All of you getting this? Please let me know. Okay, yes or no? Okay, thank you, Simran Bhakti. Yes, others, please let me know. Sachin, thank you. Shweta, yeah, thank you. Others, please let me know. Yes, Rahul, thank you. Prashant, good. Good to see that all of you are, yes, Trupti, thank you. Now, this is the way how we can able to understand hashing over there. Okay, you can have your own algorithms. You can use the predefined which are already there in this. Yes, Trupti, thank you. You can use the inbuilt functions also, like PHP and Java providing the inbuilt functions to do this kind of hashing techniques. Or straightforward, we can able to use it in our application. Okay. So, so that is what actually we covered today. Okay. In case any doubts over there, please type it in the chat box. Okay, let me know from your side actually when we'll get that okay over here in the Ubuntu operating system with this particular command. Okay, why we are not getting that okay? Any one of you? Can you tell me? Why result is not okay here? Why this message is not okay? Why message we are getting as a failed? ISO is there, but that is not in ISO is there. Yes, Bhakti. ISO file is there, ISO. Okay. But what is the problem with that ISO file? If you go by this files option, let me go by this. If you go by this size here, okay, it's not complete. Right now, it's not completely downloaded over there. It's not 100% downloaded. So that's why the size of this is 0 bytes. That means something is wrong in that particular file. Right? Correct? Getting Bhakti? And because of that, we got that message as failed over there. Okay. So what we have to do ideally, we have to go by browser, and then we have to download. Okay, let me go by that. Okay, see, I have to download this particular file properly, man. So it will take some time over there, around 15 to 20 minutes over there, depending upon your speed. And after that, once it's successfully downloaded over there, then only you can try that verification code. Okay, and then in that case, you will get the OK message over there. Okay, so that is the way how we'll verify with the help of inbuilt hashing code, which is available normally nowadays with all standard portals or all standard portals over there. So you can verify your document, you can verify your files. This is very effectively used. Please try to understand that. So जब भी आप लोग डाउनलोड करते हैं, you can able to cross check whether it's a genuine download or not. Like, yes, others also getting this. Let me know. Okay. So after that, 10 minutes, we'll get that particular ISO file, and then only we'll be able to verify that document over there. Okay. So in case if you have doubts over there, please let me know. Meanwhile, I will take the attendance over there. Yes. Yes, other students, getting all of you? Okay. Hardly 5 to 10 students are there. Those who are replying through chat box over there. Others getting or not? Okay. If you're getting this is online, and we also like sometimes not able to understand actually whether it is going to be going in the right manner or not. Okay. So yes, okay. You all are getting, then fine. Actually, there is no problem. When you are silent over there, we little bit worry about that actually, like whether you are getting or not actually. So like to see that thing in the, through chat box. This is a chat box is the only one medium over there for the interaction. So please, we don't have the audio and or video. I don't prefer that actually. So we'll directly go by this chat box, right? So if you're getting, well and good. In case if you're not understand like uh, any of the concept over there, please let me know. We'll discuss about that thing. Okay. So going by PPT is not only that one of the medium. Okay. If you have doubt over there, we'll discuss about that point, and like we'll understand better. Okay. So okay, let me take the attendance. So wait for 2 minutes. In case if you have doubts, please type it in the chat box. Meanwhile, I will take the attendance. Okay, students, done with the attendance also. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you all.